We got to watch for his consistency and rhythm here in the first quarter.
And a penalty right off the bat.
Number 56. 5-yard penalty, or half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
Going a couple of weeks between games all season. Smith will throw underneath. That gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Or a schedule where we feel like things are normal.
TK Wilkerson.
This is where Zach Smith has struggled for some reason. The accuracy hasn't been there. Let's see if he can get on point here on his first third down opportunity.
Smith pressured. Intercepted. Crossley. Pick six.
But SMU's good enough on offense to put them in a real hole.
TK Wilkerson, he's the big bruising back.
Running this offense.
Smith lost it again. The first quarter jitters are back. SMU picks it up, and the Mustangs have a short field again.
That's not helping your QBR, Zach.
Third try for Tulsa. First two possessions have resulted in turnovers. Deneric Prince, the Texas A&M transfer, and he is thrown down.
Don't panic. Don't get out of your game plan. I like the early run call there.
There's the blitz. Smith on 3rd and 11 against a four-man rush. And this one is caught by Keelan Stokes, their top receiver.
It's unbelievable.
Going quickly, it's Prince.
Illegal substitution. SMU.
Already 5 penalties now on the Mustangs. Prince again. He's more of a speed back, but showed some power there.
Look how wide these two guys are.
What's
So now
the goal?
The goal is to get the box thin so you can run it.
Juan Carlos Santana.
Few guys in the box, that's a good heavy run formation. They RPO it.
Stokes again. Another screen pass. Crawford.
No tempo. This series, everything is sped up, and it's helping Zach Smith.
Going quickly once more. And this is Prince inside the 20 where he stood up.
That can be an advantage for Tulsa. You know why? Because there's not as much of a sample size of them on film for SMU to study.
High snap.
Well, now they lighten it up a little bit.
On 1st and goal. Smith. Little too high for Stokes, covered by Callaway.
You use your 11 personnel, go right at them.
Smith with time. Took too much time. And sacked by Turner Cox, 3rd and goal.
In order in the most important area of the field.
SMU pointing at Tulsa's wide receivers and saying there was movement.
False start. Offense. Number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
SMU drops 8. Smith too high. Intended for Crawford, 4th down. They need him to go into that phone booth right now. TK Wilkerson.
That's exactly right. And again, getting into rhythm is the key, and I like the early play selection. Rush, who's going to drop? Let's see what they come up with.
Johnson in motion. Smith is hit and incomplete for Johnson, because getting some of your backup guys and your depth pieces valuable reps in this climate when you never know who you're going to have from a day-to-day.
Got some tempo going.
They've been pretty good with tempo when they've used it. Prince, patient run.
A 25, 30, 35-yard pass that gets them going.
Toward the sideline, Crawford again. Trips to the field. Little wildcat. Keelan Stokes.
All while Tulsa's going tempo.
Prince broke the first tackle.
So far, it's been Prince. We got Wilkerson 21 in the backfield right now.
He's their short yardage guy. Smith will throw on the slant. Stokes. Wilkerson into the teeth of that Mustang defense for a pickup of 2. Juan Carlos Santana.
Oh, and by the way, we're in the middle of the second quarter.
Middle of the second quarter. That's when it usually happens. Smith moving the pocket. Denbo coming on the blitz. He's got Johnson. Touchdown, Tulsa. Carry that momentum into halftime. Potentially creates a different game in the third quarter. Zach Smith under pressure. Sidearm sling. Juan Carlos Santana.
Tulsa showing some hurry up. I like how they're using this.
2:20 to go. 4-man rush. Smith is sacked. 2nd and 17 now. Pressure coming again. Smith running in circles. Chased by Cox. He'll run, lowers his head, gets across the 40. Maybe they're trying to see if SMU's going to stop the clock. They'll call play with about 16 on the play clock. And Cox drops Smith like many teams would.
Well, it can also be a factor in the throw game. A strong arm can cut through it, but can also affect accuracy.
TK Wilkerson.
That stat line at the bottom, though. 1.2 yards a carry.
Wilkerson again, and he is dropped in the backfield.
All going on here.
2nd and 11. Smith to the air. That's not a leaf, that's a flag. And Smith gets elbowed hard, and he is down. Ball came out. And Smith, the most important part here, was not defenseless.
Correct.
On 2nd and 21, on the delay, Deneric Prince.
On a nice little run, particularly with your run game, you're in control, you're in short down and distance.
3rd and 11, here's the blitz. Keelan Stokes. I would imagine that's got to beef up your forearms. Here's
Absolutely.
Prince. Has an opening inside the 25, all the way into the red zone.
Don't get
10.
tight.
From the 18-yard line. Smith off play action, incomplete. Toward the sideline, that skipped on Crawford.
Spiral guy, you got to have a lot of RPMs on the football. There's no question about that. It starts right there.
Plenty of time. There's a strike and a tight spiral. Their top receiver, Keelan Stokes.
Run to the line of scrimmage quickly.
3 receivers to the boundary. Prince ran into a roadblock, 2nd and goal. Wilkerson trying to go to the outside, breaks a tackle, and bumped out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 1, 3rd and goal.
You get the ball coming out of half, go.
Got 2 big D linemen blocking. Wilkerson, 2nd effort. I don't think he got in. It's going to be 4th down. Wilkerson, he stopped. SMU with a goal line stand.
And move the football and capitalize. 0 for 2 in the red zone tonight. SMU, 2 touchdowns in 3 trips.
Prince cut down after maybe a yard. Prince to the outside. And tracked down in the backfield.
Flips the switch for this offense.
This might be a free play. Incomplete. It looked like Wiley jumped.
Offside. Defense. Number 55. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Gary Wiley indeed. First down, Keelan Stokes still going. Driven out by Clay in SMU territory. Deneric Prince.
Play action pass.
Johnson lined up in the slot. They'll go to him. Johnson motions. on the ground. Prince.
In their play-action pass game.
James Palmer is the tight end, trying to set the edge, but SMU able to get in the backfield again. And
it's the best part of their defense. They're difficult to block and they make a lot of tackles.
First down catch, Juan Carlos Santana.
Here in the box for the Mustangs.
Yeah, they might have something with the slot receiver
There it
up
is.
top. They do.
Yep.
And it's Johnson.
And the numbers will tell him, more than likely pre-snap, where to go with the football.
Tight formation this time. Prince. Try to B-button off a defender.
Defense, so stop running downhill. I think they need to get sideline to sideline.
First down, first and goal. The ball comes out. SMU jumps on it.
After further review, the runner's right forearm was down while in possession of the ball at the 1 yard line. It'll be first and goal from the 1 from Tulsa.
TK Wilkerson in at running back. He gets it. Wilkerson is stopped.
And maybe, just maybe, they're setting up the pop pass here.
Wilkerson makes his way in reverse. This is Smith on the zone read and dives ahead. And SMU won a thriller coming back from 21 down. In fact, Tulsa with a win denied SMU a shot at a bowl game. Smith, and that one is dropped by Santana.
Defense doing the job. Offense has to capitalize for Tulsa here.
On 2nd and 10. Screen pass. Johnson. Tulsa's 8 of 13 on 3rd downs. Flag is down. Crawford bubbles to the outside. He's got a first down. Wilkerson shedding tacklers. 2nd level. Still going.
To throw the quick screen to the perimeter. This 11 personnel has been the difference in the game in the second half.
5-man pressure. It's picked up. Wide open, Josh Johnson.
And they're in their comfort zone now because this is what they do best.
Deneric Prince.
Personnel immediately. That's 1 back, 1 tight end.
Smith downfield. Incomplete. Wanted Crawford.
They've got a nice beat on this SMU defense by using that personnel.
They've been terrific on 3rd downs, too. We get a flag.
False start. Offense, number 56. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
It's the left tackle, Tyler Smith. Tulsa 9 of 14 on 3rd down. Smith stands in the pocket, too high.
The play selection itself wasn't what it needed to be.
So we go down to the wire with these two again. Smith throwing to the sideline. Josh Johnson, who's had a big night. 2nd and 5. Wilkerson. Nothing.
But it looks like they're in 10 personnel here. 1 back, 0 tight end.
Smith zings one to Stokes, and he cannot hold on. Good news for Tulsa. Tyler Smith back in at left tackle. Zach Smith to throw. Incomplete for Josh Johnson. Might have been tipped. Rushing 3. First down catch, Keelan Stokes. 7 catches now.
Immediately getting upfield to get the line to gain.
Tulsa's got all 3 timeouts. Going right back to Stokes. Across the 30. Deep in SMU territory.
Stokes has been able to separate.
6th career 100-yard game for Stokes. TK Wilkerson up the middle. Charging ahead. Another first down for Tulsa. 1st and goal inside the 10. Wilkerson once again.
In the passing game to the top of the field.
They'll give it to Wilkerson again. Takes it inside the 5.
Back to 11 personnel here.
Smith to throw. He's got Palmer, who reaches across. James Palmer, his first career touchdown, and he puts Tulsa ahead. Wilkerson picking up a couple. But we may be even talking about Tulsa potentially, the way they can finish the season as a group of 5 New Year's 6 team. That's going to seal it. Wilkerson.
That it's probably why we're out of rhythm and disjointed when we start every game.